Hadithi hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Hadithi hadithi.
Hadithi njoo.
Paukwa.
Pakawa.
Sahani.
Ya mchele.
Giza.
Ya mwizi.
Kiboko.
Ya mtoto mkorofi. Outa.
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with this. Get on with this. Opi uyade. Lukamba. Opi uyade. Lukamba.
Thank you very much, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Nikwa Ramogi. Welcome to another edition of Fishmonger Stories. My name is George, but I go by the name Fishmonger Stories. Today, I have a story for you from my village. But first things first, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share this story with friends and family members. Go to our playlist. We have over 35 stories for teenagers. Yes, we have over 27 stories for children. Yes, we have over 35 African riddles that you can share and enjoy with friends and families. Are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Today, before I tell you a story, we have to welcome the story with a chant that I'm going to teach you. If I say, Hi-yo! Your response is, Hi-yo! Are you ready? Hi-yo!
Ayo!
Hi-yo! Yo! Yo! Yo!
Ayo! Yo! Yo! Yo!
Hi-yo!
Ayo!
Hi-yo!
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo yo 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 yo.
Ayo yo 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 yo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo yo 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 yo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo yo 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 yo. Ayo yo 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 yo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Ayo yo yo yo.
Thank you. Ayo yo yo yo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Nikwa Ramogi. Long time ago, deep in the jungles of Africa, when all animals and man spoke the same language. There was a deserted village. In this deserted village lived two orphans. The boy's name was called Obon'Go, and the girl's name was called Aloo. Once upon a time in these villages, there used to be lots of cows, lots of goats, lots of sheep, lots of buzzing businesses. But slowly, people started to disappear. Men who went to the river never came back. Men who went hunting never came back. Young girls who went to fetch water by the lake and the river disappeared. Oh, the firewood collectors who would go up to the hills to bring firewood disappeared. Not too far away from this village lived an ogre called Apul. See, Apul was the one who was making all these villages disappear. Apul would eat the villagers. Apul would eat anything on sight. Apul, he would come out during the day because he had poor eyesight. And at night, he would be asleep. He would come out during the day, and at night, he would be asleep. And because of this, people disappeared from the villages. People moved farther away from the village, leaving the two orphans, Obon'Go, the boy, and Aloo, the girl. Everybody in the village disappeared. Everybody except Obon'Go and Aloo. Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Hadithi hadithi!
Hadithi njoo!
Hadithi hadithi!
Hadithi njoo!
Paukwa!
Pakawa!
Sahani!
Ya mchele!
Giza!
Ya mwizi!
Kiboko!
Ya mtoto mkorofi! Outa!
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with
Can I tell you a
this!
story?
Get on with this!
Opi uyaide!
Opi uyale! Lukamba!
Opi uyaide!
Opi uyale! Lukamba!
Nobody was left in this village except for these two orphans. And Obon'Go would often take his one cow that was left to graze at night. Yes. And then during the day, before the crack of dawn, he would come back home and enter their little hut and lock themselves up the whole day. Because Apul would only come out during the day. Because he had poor eyesight, he would only come out during the day and eat anything he found on sight. And so everybody would be hiding inside their houses, only to come out at night when it was dark and Apul the Ogre could not see well at night. Obon'Go, he would take their one and only cow and take it grazing the whole night and leave his sister locked up in the door and tell me, my sister, I will come back at the crack of dawn. Do not open this door for anybody until you hear my voice. They had a secret song that Obon'Go would sing for his sister, Aloo, for Aloo to recognize the voice of Obon'Go and open the door. And this is how the song would go. Hello! Hello, nyarmaya una, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko, mayanda dioko galo, mon kwedore, nyagine bokele, sigalagala bokele kati nende, hello, nyarmaya una, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko, hello, nyarmaya una. And if Aloo had and recognized the voice of his one and only brother Obon'Go, she would open the door and Obon'Go would come in. Oh, one day Apul was hiding next to the village and he heard Obon'Go sing the song at the crack of dawn when he came back. Hello! Hello, nyarmaya una, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko, mayanda dioko galo mon kwedore, nyagine bokele sigalagala bokele kati nende, hello, nyarmaya una, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko, hello, nyarmaya una. And Aloo would open the door and Obon'Go would come in. And Apul looked and he saw a beautiful girl inside that hut. And he said, tomorrow I have to come back and sing the song so the door can be opened for me. Oh, Apul did not have a good voice. Oh, so he went to the herbalist and he said, Mr. Herbalist, make me a concoction. Make me sing like that Obon'Go. Make me sing like an angel. Give me something so I can drink to make me sing like Obon'Go. Oh, the herbalist was scared. The herbalist went and got some roots, went and got some shoots, went and got the back of a tree, pounded together, mixed it and gave it to him and said, here, drink this. When you drink this, you will sing just like Obon'Go. And he gave Apul, and Apul, he drank it all. But before Apul left to go and sing, the herbalist told him, the medication will only work under 3 conditions. Apul, if you hear the birds singing, do not sing with the birds. If you sing with the birds, you will lose your voice. Apul, if you see the fireflies or titmach, do not eat the fireflies. Do not eat the otitmach. Otherwise, you will lose your voice. Apul, if you see the stargrass dancing, do not dance with the stargrass. Because if you dance with the stargrass, you will lose your voice. 3 conditions. Do not sing with the birds, and do not eat the fireflies, and do not dance with the stargrass. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Apul was very forgetful ogre. Apul, as soon as he left, he waited for the crack of dawn, closer and closer before Obon'Go could get home. Apul, when he was walking, he saw the fireflies. He ate the fireflies. Oh, he saw the birds singing, and he sang with the birds. Oh, Apul, he saw the stargrass dancing, and he danced with the stargrass. He said, I will teach you a new dance, said Apul. And he danced with the stargrass. And he waited till the crack of dawn, and he hid himself behind the house. Oh, right then, he was ready to sing. And he opened his mouth.
Hello, Nyan Mayamna. Hello, Nyan Mayamna.
His voice was hoarse. His voice sounded like 1,000 frogs in a pond. And hello said, no, that is not the voice of my brother. I do not recognize you.
Go away,
said hello. And Apul was very disappointed. And he went back to the herbalist and said, Mr. Herbalist, make me a concoction. Make me something that will make me sing like Obon'Go. Make me a And the herbalist went and got the same concoction, mixed it, and gave it to him. And told, it works under 3 conditions. If you see the birds, do not sing with the birds. If you see the firefly or titmatch, do not eat the titmatch. If you see the stargrass dancing, do not dance with the stargrass. This time, Apul started to walk, waiting for the crack of dawn. He saw a cotton tree, and he took the cotton wool and put in his ears. He saw a big oboke leaves, and he plucked 2 and covered his eyes. And he walked slowly, came close to the hut at the crack of dawn. Oh, Apul, the fireflies were flying, but Apul covered his eyes with oboke leaves so he could not see the firefly and eat them. The birds sang, but Apul, he had put cotton in his ears, so he could not sing with the birds. Oh, the stargrass danced, but Apul, he closed his eyes, so he could not dance and sway with the stargrass. He did everything he was asked to do, and he stayed right next to the hut. And right before Obon'Go could come home, Apul, he opened his mouth and started to sing.
Hello, Nyan Mayamna, Kotbiro Marangongo, Matino Dinaoko, Mayana de Yokoga, Domon Pedore, Yagine Mokele, Sigalagale Mokeleka, Lo, Nyan Mayamna, Tinendia, Lo, Nyan Mayamna. Hello, Nyan Mayamna, Kotbiro Marangongo, Matino Dinaoko, Mayana de Yokoga, Domon Pedore, Yagine Mokele, Sigalagale Mokeleka, Lo, Tinendia, Nyan Mayamna, Kotbiro Marangongo.
When Aloo heard the voice, it sounded like his brother. She opened the door, and right there was Apul the giant. Oh, it was too late. Oh, Aloo was trembling. She could not run. Apul was standing right in front of the door, a big towering ogre, and Aloo was trembling like a leaf. And Apul, he told Aloo, please give me something to eat, and I won't eat you. And he sang and said, if you give me something to eat, I will not eat you. And this is the way he sang. Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda mwana wefwe, Zalamunda Please give me something to eat, and I will not eat you. Oh, Aloo was trembling like a leaf. She looked around for the leftover ugali. She looked around for the leftover soup. She looked around for the yams and potatoes and the cassavas that had not been cooked and gave it to Apul. Apul ate everything within a split second. Zalamunda, Zalamunda, mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda, mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, 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 mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda, mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, give me something to eat and I won't eat you. Oh, hello, scrambled. There were pots and pans. Apul, eat the pots, eat all the pans. He entered into the house. Oh, big towering ogre. He ate the furniture. He ate anything he could find inside the house. And he picked up Aloo as he scrambled to look for anything inside the house that he could eat. He held the little girl by her feet and tangled her. And he looked for anything that he could eat. He looked for anything within the house that he could eat. He ate everything in the house. And now he was standing looking at the girl. Zalamunda, Zalamunda, mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, Zalamunda, mwana wefwe, Zalamunda, And he ate Aloo. By this time, his stomach was so full, his stomach was so big, he could hardly walk. And he came out of the house, dragging his feet, because his stomach was so full up to his neck. It was so full, he couldn't walk. He went close to the side of the house, and he fell asleep. He was so full, he could hardly walk. Bekoko! He started to sing.
Bekoko, 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 Bekoko.
He was so full.
Bekoko, 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 Bekoko. Bekoko, 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 Bekoko.
And he fell asleep. At the crack of dawn, when Obon'Go came home with their one cow, Obon'Go, he stood by the door and he sang his song to wait for the sister to open the door. Hello! Hello, nyar mayauna, hello, nyar mayauna, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko, mayana dioko galo, mon pedore, nyagine mokele sigala gala mokele ka, hello, nyar mayauna tinende, hello, nyar mayauna, kotbiro marangongo, hello, nyar mayauna, hello, nyar mayauna. But the door did not open. And Obon'Go was he sang again. He was getting desperate. Obon'Go was, hello! Hello, nyar mayauna, hello, nyar mayauna, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko. It is me, your brother. Mayana, please, I am back safe. Open the door for me, said Obon'Go. Mayana, kogalo mon kwedore, nyagide mokele sigalagale mokelela, tinende alo, nyan mayauna, alo, but the door, it is me, Yawa. Hello, hello, nyan mayauna, hello, nyan mayauna, kotbiro marangongo, matino dinaoko. Yawa, hello, Yauna, it is me, your brother Obon'Go. I am safe. I have come back. Please. My sister, my only sister, open the door for me so I can come in. Hello. But the door did not open. Obon'Go, he kicked open the door. And when he went inside, the sister was gone. Everything was gone. Everything was gone in the house. One thing and one thing alone. He looked up on the roof and he saw his bow and arrow and his spear. And his sword was still there. He picked his bow, his arrow, and his sword. And he said, whoever took my sister, I'm going out there to hunt them. And I'm going to bring justice to them. Oh, as soon as he got out of the house with his bow, spear, and sword, next to the house lay Apul, fast asleep. And he looked at his stomach and he saw how big his stomach is. And he said, my sister must be in that stomach. And he drew his sword and said, Apul, where is my sister? Apul stammered from his...
Am I your sister's keeper? Leave me alone. Leave me alone,
said Apul. Oh, Obon'Go, he took the sword and slashed off the ear of Apul. And Apul...
No, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Said Apul.
I will tell you where your sister is. Please slash my thumb. You see my thumb right here. Please slash it. Slash it. Don't kill me. Just slash my thumb. Slash my thumb.
And Obon'Go, he drew his sword and he slashed the thumb of Apul. As soon as he slashed the thumb of Apul, blood started coming out. As soon as the blood came out and fell on the ground, oh, guess what it turned into? It turned into Aloo. Oh, as blood gushed out, all the people in the village that had been eaten by Apul came out from his thumb. All the people that had disappeared in the river, all the hunters, all the young men, all the young women who had disappeared came out of the thumb. One by one, they came out of the thumb. All the animals, all the goat, all the sheep that Apul had ever eaten in the village came out of the thumb of Apul. One by one, by one, by one. Oh, there was a big celebration in the village. There was a big celebration. And Obon'Go was made the king. And Obon'Go was given instructions. King, do necessary justice with Apul. Obon'Go, he took his sword and he slashed Apul into small pieces that no magician, no herbalist could ever put together. Right now, as I'm telling you this story, the place where Apul was buried, oh, nothing ever grows on that site except for star grass that sway in the morning and sway in the evening. Nothing ever grows there except for the star grass. Hello, nyan maya una kopiro marango matino dina oko mayana di okogano monkwedore nyagine mokele sigala gale mokele kalo nyan maya una tinende hello nyan maya una hello nyan maya una kopiro marango matino dina oko mayana di okogano monkwedore nyagine mokele sigala gale mokele kalo nyan maya una tinende hello nyan maya una hello nyan maya una. End of story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you Houston. Thank you Detroit. Thank you wherever you're watching from. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share this story. Until I see you again, asante sana, obrigado, gracias, shukria, arigato, dankeschön, merci, katonda aku usekeri.
Hadithi njoo. Pakawa.
Sahani.
Ya mchele.
Giza.
Ya mwizi.
Kiboko.
Ya mtoto mkorofi. Outa.
Can I tell you a story?
Get on with this.